Hey guys, Itaewon Sammy. I'm back to back videos. So I'm recording these because I'm out and about today. And I wanted to talk today about tourism. Tourism in Sri Lanka. Is it safe to come? Should I come? I am seeing lots and lots of posts on the expat groups in Sri Lanka, the travel and tourism groups in Sri Lanka, asking these questions. And the reality is, absolutely. Please come. It is 100% safe. No, the airport will not close. No, you will not get stuck anywhere. Protests are happening in the government areas. Just think about it in your country. The city hall, the government office. If you stay away from that area, you're not going to be affected. The protests are not the entire country. They are out and about around the country. Yes. But they're isolated to government areas, not tourist areas. And this protest is not targeting tourists. Okay? Tourists are who we want to attract. So we're protesting the government, not the tourists. There's no terrorism, there's no violence directed towards tourists. So the other question I see a lot of is, can I work? Can I be a digital nomad? Will the power cuts affect me? The answer is twofold. Number one, as a digital nomad, you would have some disturbance to your workflow if you are staying at a cheaper hotel or hostel that doesn't have a generator, because you will lose connection, because the routers and modems lose power, and then the data, so your mobile data will lose connection to the local station because they run out of power as well. The towers, the cell phone towers lose power as well. They can't afford to run generators for all of these. They have backup batteries, but not for 10 hours. So you lose that connection unless, and here's where it gets very important. There are two critical factors when you are booking a hotel. Number one, that they have a generator. So generally the larger hotels. Number two, that they have fiber internet. Fiber internet is not reliant on a base station. So like the cell phone towers or the remote towers, it has power over Ethernet. It's a technology that allows the signal to run with electricity over the actual cable connection. So it doesn't need a separate power source. Wow, lots of birds. Anyway, just gotta switch hands here. Food. There's tons of food. Not to worry. Food is expensive, but your hotel will be get an all-inclusive package. Do go out and eat at restaurants in the area that support the restaurants, but the inflationary cost of food locally is offset by the exchange rate that you are getting. Over 100 rupees more per US dollar today than I got 2 months ago, even 30 days ago. I got mine at 200 from the bank and 230 rupees from the money exchangers. Today it's running 315 at the bank and 340 at the money exchangers. So you can make a pretty good exchange on your money, and your trip will cost a lot less than it would have even 2 months ago. So the airport is fine, flights are coming in, COVID doesn't exist, the weather is great, albeit this week is the start of the rainy season, but I mean, if you want to come and enjoy a relaxing holiday with no stress or drama on a beautiful tropical island, definitely come. The southern coast isn't affected by the rainy season as much as the central and northern coasts. So to all of my friends, everyone asking, should I come to Sri Lanka right now? Absolutely. Absolutely. You might encounter a tiny inconvenience if you're trying to travel around a lot because of the fuel crisis. Now, it's not that big of a deal when you're looking at when you're looking at big like bus or like hiring a vehicle. They will manage their fuel. It's when you want to get a local tuk-tuk. They may not be able to go. They may not be available. Buses may not be available. Trains, definitely. Trains are running. There's no issues there. Inner city buses, no problem. No problem there. I haven't seen or heard any issues there. It's the local buses in the small towns. But that situation seems to be being resolved very shortly with fuel coming from India that has been paid for. So please come. Please help support my country. Please bring your foreign money and spend and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful land with beautiful people, beautiful food, and beautiful beaches, and beautiful sights. Travel. Spend your vacation dollars here, please. It will be greatly appreciated. You will enjoy your time here, and the people will love you. You will have a great time. So I guess that's all I need to say about that. I mean, this is a short video. Check out my tourism videos. I did a couple, one in Weligama down south, and then another one I did in Negombo for 2 hotels that I stayed at. And as you can see, you know, tuk-tuks are running around in my village. So not to worry about that. They're running around. They got fuel. I just walked past the sorry to take a step back. I walked past the gas station. There was a lineup, but there was fuel. Because what everybody is doing is they're hoarding. The poor people are hoarding fuel. So there was a lineup. But at the regular gas station, no lineup. People were just getting gas like every day. People, I'm going to take a step back here. People were shopping as normal. It's tough. But the news is just reporting the worst case. Okay, so tourists, you are a special class. Okay, you're a special class. You're a special group of people who are where resources are allocated to your satisfaction. So not to worry, not to be concerned. Okay, so with that being said, let's ask our friend Desmond here, who is our family driver, about the fuel crisis. Right? So we're doing a quick video here. Yeah, it's muddy out there today, huh? So today, could you get gas? Could you get petrol for your tuk-tuk? Petrol tinama?
Yeah.
Hi. Is there a long lineup?
Yeah.
No. Lineup?
Yeah.
Short or long?
Long.
Long lineup, but still you can get.
Petrol is small.
There's only a little petrol.
Yeah.
What about diesel for
Diesel,
the buses?
No diesel.
No diesel.
Yeah.
At all.
Oh,
Okay. And how are the buses running with no diesel?
diesel.
But how, if no diesel, how are the buses?
Only CTB, government bus.
Only government buses. So the private buses, if you saw my other videos, so the blue and white buses are not running, but the red buses are running.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what about train service?
Train is okay.
Train is okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But the cooking gas, LPG, not available. Not available. But the government said India is sending soon.
Yeah.
So maybe next week it'll be okay after New Year. After
New
Sri
Year.
Lanka, after Sri Lanka New Year, which is next weekend, things look to be better. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. It's Sri Lanka Sammy saying, I'm out. Hey guys. Sri Lanka Sammy here. I am out shopping, grocery shopping today, and I just wanted to show you how full the grocery stores are. Look at the rice, full. The meat counter, full. The fish counter, full. Vegetables and fruits, all full. So yeah, the prices are high. The prices are definitely high. And I'm gonna talk about right after this a infographic I have about all of the costs of compared to last month to this month. And as you can see, I mean, fully stocked. Everything's fully stocked. Fresh food everywhere. So there's no issue when it comes to the availability of food. Okay, it is just the cost of this is prohibitive to the average person. And the reason we come here, this place is called SPAR, S-P-A-R, is I come for two things. The deli section. Love me my deli section, and the cheese section. The cheese section is phenomenal here. So this is a really nice place. I mean, it's huge. So we're gonna take a walk over to the cheese section. Here's my mom back there. And cheese is very expensive here. So we got all my favorites: Havarti, cheddar, Entomol, mozzarella. All of the favorites are right here. Lots and lots of cheese, but expensive. So this is 1,000 rupees for 150 grams. So 1,000 rupees is $4, $4 US for that. That's a lot. Not a lot compared to South Korea, because cheese is expensive in South Korea, but in Canada, still, because not a dairy country. But anyway, we'll be back. Let's take a look around, and we'll be back right after this.